Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to bring it out from his own end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So West Virginia's offense making their way on the field today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion.
West Virginia.
The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
He's got a man down the middle. He stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Pass caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's a wide-open receiver complete. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Mountaineers line it up with 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Rebels offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's White. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Ball handed off. Makes a nice move there. They've got him down out near the 40. The offense going with the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's going to float this one to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the Rebels will line up to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing lead. The kick was right down the field for a touchdown. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff from the shotgun.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Mountaineers with first and 10 here.
West Virginia.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab.
They don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt. You've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Tackled there by the defense.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Great looking drive. 11th play coming up. It's third and goal. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, West Virginia.
Great looking drive. 11th play coming up. It's third and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's just flat dropped on 3rd down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a 4th down call. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's White. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Caught over the middle. It's White. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down. The Rebels will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pocket breaking down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. One play already to the 46-yard line, making 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35. Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down.
1st down, West Virginia.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
2nd down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll be brought down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Mountaineers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Here's the point after attempt.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Davis. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. And the Rebels come up to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. No huddle here for the offense. The defense showing blitz here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Rebels will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made after the completion.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
1st down, West Virginia.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's got it. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Hold it. Offense.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. He's swarmed by the defense. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking to scramble. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. Mountaineers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still...
Touchdown, Mountaineers. And this one is... The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A running play called on 4th down. No, they've stopped him short. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Completion. Now it's a 4th down call.
Gain of 6.
And the Mountaineers will send their punt team onto the field.
Number 16 in punt formation to kick it away.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Breaks loose at the 45. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
First down, West Virginia.
And on first down, they go right back to him. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in the game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Mountaineers will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Well, Coop, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.